Back now with an actor who has some serious range. Lizzy Caplan broke out as Janice in the pop culture favorite Mean Girls.
She went on to earn 2 Emmy nominations for her roles in Masters of Sex and the miniseries Fleischman is in Trouble.
Now Lizzy is a member of the star-studded cast of the new Netflix political thriller Zero Day about a crippling cyber attack. She plays the ambitious Congresswoman Alexandra Mullen, who happens to be the daughter of the former president. Take a look at this.
I warned him. I warned both of you.
I know that, but the last thing he needs is for you.
Just do me a favor and don't tell me what my own father needs. Please?
I think I know.
Why? Because when he didn't run again and the party was over, you stuck around? Last sycophant standing? Is that why?
Sure.
Maybe what he needed back then was to just be left alone with all the things that he had done. And what he needs now is for this investigation to just be over, okay? Fast. And please, feel free to tell him that's my entire agenda.
Lizzy, we're so happy to have you here.
Thanks.
Just a little slice of who Alexandra Mullen is there, but what drew you to playing her as a character?
Well, first and foremost, Robert De Niro. I mean, I feel like that's probably the whole reason. But then the cast just kept getting more and more stacked, and it got more and more exciting. But yeah, I've never played a congresswoman before. I'm really interested in this subject matter. I think it's really exciting and terrifying and all of those things. And yeah, I was just honestly happy to be a part of this crew of people.
A congresswoman with a fabulous wardrobe.
Thanks.
As Laura and I noticed.
Yes, yeah, it's so right up your alley for what you got. Yeah, I have no use for any of those suits, but you should check them out. Yeah.
How great was it to have Robert De Niro as your dad? And you two have a little bit of tension as well, which is fun.
Yes, we do. You know, I think I really would have done it no matter what, but what I loved about it was, yes, we have this huge political story that's happening, but we also have, I think, a really fleshed out personal story between Alexandra and her dad. Robert De Niro plays the dad and Joan Allen plays her mom. 2 of my all-time favorite actors. Like, it really was a dream. So I think if that stuff wasn't as shored up and interesting, it would have, I mean, I probably would have done it, but I wouldn't have been as proud of it. But I think, you know, that's actually the first clip that I've seen of it.
You know, I was watching you watch that clip.
Yeah.
And with Jesse Plemons, and you had an interesting look on your face. Like some actors like watching themselves.
What was the look?
Well, it was kind of like, what was going through when you're watching that? What were you thinking? Do you like watching?
No. Do you?
Yes, I do. My daughter has said, Dad, nobody likes watching you as much as you do. I don't know.
That's lucky.
So you're not.
No. I mean, no, especially not the first time. So that was the first time.
So will you watch the series?
I think I will. I want to watch this one. Again, it's an ensemble, so I'm not. I can like close my eyes for my parts and enjoy everybody else's. Yeah.
And in the scheme of all of this, a big move for you. From LA, now officially a New Yorker, very recently, you and me, bringing along your 3.5-year-old son. Just what has the adjustment been like in winter?
I have to say, like, I mean, how can you have a 3.5-year-old and not want to see him in a puffy coat with a hat? You know, you don't get that in LA.
No.
So I think that's reason enough to move. He's been here so much. I mean, he kind of rolls with it. He's ready. He's ready to be a New York kid.
Does he have any idea what you and your husband do for a living?
No.
Yeah.
He might be watching this. That would be confusing for him. We'll see what happens. I'll hear once I get off the air.
It's been a little bit over, I think, 20 years since Mean Girls. And
oh, my God.
You just have to rub it in?
Well, I'm just, it's what it says here. But, you know, it still resonates with these younger generations. When you were doing this, did you have any idea that we'd still be talking about this movie?
No. I mean, I don't think anybody did. Not at all. And it's still surprising me. Probably somebody comes up to me once a week to say that their 11 and 12-year-old daughter just watched it for the first time and they're obsessed with it. And I'm always trying to figure out how kids who are in school now relate to it so much, because it really doesn't, I don't think, reflect like a modern day high school. Nobody's on their phones. It's not that kind of a thing, but they love it.
No social media.
Yeah.
Which you don't engage with anyway.
No, I don't. I'm basically living in 20 years ago.
Good for you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate it so much. Really looking forward to seeing the reaction to Zero Day. It's intense.
I hope it's better than my reaction.
We will enjoy.
Yeah.
We will all enjoy watching you, even if you don't. All episodes of Zero Day premiere on Netflix on Thursday. And tomorrow, Lizzy's co-star Matthew Modine joins us. And Thursday, Robert De Niro will be here live.
Come on,
you want to come back?
Come back. You're here now. Come on.
That's old hat for you.
Yeah, I'm a big deal.
You call him Bobby.
Yeah, Bob.
Come on, Bobby.
Yeah, fun with Bob, my best friend Bob.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.